You think Ben Simmons can still be a point guard for a championship team like the one you guys want to become?
Yeah, David, I don't know that question or the answer to that right now.
I don't know how to say it, but I thought the turning point was just, we had an open shot and, we made one free throw.
It's not the free throw shooting, although 34% from the line doesn't make any better. It's not the jump shot or the lack of one. I mean, Giannis is a two-time MVP averaging 30 and 13, and his shot takes 20 seconds to wind up, and he airballs a lot. Ben Simmons will not win a title, and here's actually why.
What is up, dudes, to that Ballers Players? It's your boy MJ.
It's been like this ever since Ben signed his 5-year, $167 million contract extension. Remember when LeBron apparently disrespected Ben by not even guarding him? Well, he wasn't wrong.
Bruh.
This drop defense isn't anything new. We've seen it on players like Giannis where players dare him to shoot, but you know what we don't see? No defense. Teams game plan for Giannis to make him as ineffective as possible. Teams don't game plan for a dude taking 4 shots a game. Teams don't game plan for a dude taking 0 shots in the fourth quarters looking to pass up open shots.
What the hell was that?
Oh, no, man.
So to the 90% of y'all that still ain't subscribed, take the shot and please subscribe. Streaming on Twitch tonight, gonna break down even more Ben Simmons and Western Conference Finals Game 2. Ben Simmons, as he currently is, cannot win a title. And no more future projecting. When he was drafted, we said when Ben Simmons gets a jump shot, it's over for a league. Now we say if Ben Simmons gets a jump shot, he'll be playable in the playoffs. Don't forget, Simmons was supposed to be the next LeBron, but now he's plateaued. Stats say that he's only marginally worse, but our eyes can see that he's a liability. We saw the videos this summer of him making jump shots, sidesteps, and all that resulted in 1 3-point attempt in the playoffs. And sure, threes aren't everything, scoring isn't everything, but as I broke down in my last video on Ben, what else is he bringing? He wasn't defending Trae well, he was actually hurting his own teammates, making Joel Embiid's life tougher by staying in the paint and doing nothing. He clogged up the lane, and his defender would rotate over, preventing his teammates from getting good looks. He didn't direct teammates as a floor general. Again, what is he bringing? Remember when Ben said that he should be Defensive Player of the Year because he can guard 1 through 5?
Definitely. 100%. I'm one of those guys who can guard 1 through 5, and apparently I'm not a scorer, so it is what it is.
Yes, sir. Easy.
You're not that guy.
And then this series proceeded to get dogged by Trae? Yeah. What? I also want to preface that the Sixers' downfall ain't all on Ben Simmons.
I'm looking at you, Doc Rivers. Leads don't evaporate by themselves, and you lose game 7s. A lot.
The thing is, we've seen Ben actually be aggressive in the playoffs. In his first year in the league, he averaged 12.5 shot attempts a game and actually took shots in the fourth quarter. It wasn't perfect. He had a 1-point game against the Celtics. Before his first playoffs, we thought there was potential. He averaged 16.3 points per game along with 9.4 rebounds and 7.7 assists, an actually dominant first round against the Heat. His strength is playmaking in a 6'11 frame. Fast forward, and now he has 8 games in which he's played over 30 minutes and ended up with less than 10 points, 5 of which came against the Hawks this series. He's regressed because he hasn't brought anything new to the table while the league has continued to progress. And in the playoffs, every weakness is exploited. Ben has a lot of them even though he shouldn't. He'll get played off the court in every series. The only reason why the 76ers almost beat the Raptors with Kawhi in 2019 was because they had Jimmy Butler who could run their offense. Even Jimmy was confused as to why they were relying on him so much and said that if he was Ben, he would be mad. And then Ben got Jimmy pushed out of Philly?
Is he allergic to winning? Wow.
And yeah, Joel Embiid loved Butler too, but Ben literally hasn't done anything to prove otherwise. He said he was frustrated with off-ball duty with Butler there, but at the same time, he hasn't demanded for the ball in any important moment. As we saw multiple times throughout the series, Ben simply didn't want the ball, especially in Game 7. And if Ben was worried about touching the ball due to free throws and getting fouled, then don't be on the court. If you are, you gotta bring something. You gotta be a headache for the opposing team, whether it's through defense, whether it's through your playmaking, fast breaks, finishing quick, something, man. And now it's time I mention him and Joel Embiid, an all-star duo that was meant to carry the Sixers to greatness. Because both players were drafted to the Sixers, you would think that both players would develop to complement each other. Under Brett Brown, they consistently finished around 20th in pick and roll frequency. Under Doc, they also finished 17th in the league. Simply put, Ben doesn't attack enough off the pick and roll to make it valuable. Embiid even likes popping out to the three-point line, which is good for spacing and gets a defender closing out on him to hit him with a pump fake and drive. But even that doesn't work because Simmons gets rid of the ball too early. So Simmons has essentially kept the same set of limited moves, has no unstoppable go-to move, and defenses have 4 years of footage to know that Ben will not abuse mismatches. Yes, Ben Simmons passes the ball often, choosing not to post up smaller defenders. Why? You gotta ask him. So essentially, you have a point guard offense who won't capitalize on what the defense is giving him, which is demoralizing for his teammates. The 76ers need to trade Ben so that the process can continue. Embiid only got 2 years left on his contract, and he done with him.
Help me!
Keep in mind that Ben Simmons is a 3-time All-Star. This video wouldn't be made by a role player. I said this a year ago, and I'll say it again. Ben Simmons could be a more playmaking version of Giannis if he chose to be aggressive. And there's nothing stopping him from doing so. Simmons is 6'11", 240 pounds, playing point guard, and he can get to the hoop whenever he wants, especially with defenses giving him all the space in the world. Then there would be a wall, help defense, and his amazing playmaking could shine, but right now, he's just running around. Nah, he's standing around. Now I'm hoping I'm wrong, and if that happens, I'll delete this video and upload an apology video. Apparently Ben is considering changing shooting hands from left to right. He always finishes with his right, he just shoots with his left, so maybe that's the fix.
But a jump shot doesn't save Simmons. His mentality will. But right now, Ben Simmons is not a championship point guard. But what do you think? Where is Ben going?
We're going to talk about the Western Conference Finals Game 2 and more of Ben Simmons tonight on Twitch, so come through. Shout out to my girl Samhita for being first. Now she rooting for the Suns to win it all. Thanks for the all-day support. And if you're still here, you're a real one, so comment mentality so I know. If you liked the vid, hit the like button, it really helps out. Subscribe if you're new or you've been watching for a minute. It's your boy MJ. We out and we vibing.
Stop in my spaceship, no. Okay, just stop in my spaceship. Okay.
Lay that up. What are you doing? Man, come on, man, finish it. Bro, what are you doing, bro? Why didn't you just lay it up? You gotta let him catch the dimes and finish. But you could have just laid it up. That's what I'm saying, bro. Why did you pass it?